considering that the college football playoff is on the horizon and we're starting to have, a clearer picture at least of what it might look like, it still is very muddied. I mean, you could have a bunch of different top 4, top 5, top 6, and it would look okay. So that's what we're going to do right now here on the College Football Show. We will do our best to come to a consensus on what we think the top 4 could look like come December 3rd after the conference championships are played. So I have the handy-dandy iPad, and I'm sure they are going to try and take it away from me once we start to decide some of these teams.
Why we gave you the iPad, I have no idea with your record.
Yeah, it's a fair point. That's a fair point. I have not looked great picking games this year. But let's go ahead and get to it, guys. I think we put Georgia at 1.
All right, good with that.
Okay. And then, again, this is projected out. So projected after the conference championship game.
No, we support you in this. Don't worry.
I'm going to go Michigan here.
That would be nice.
That would be
Michigan.
a really fun 1-4 matchup.
Just for fun.
We just saw that
just
a
for
couple
fun.
years ago, right?
Yeah.
Let's go here. And let's go here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So this is, you're hypothetically saying Alabama beats Georgia, and Georgia is left, or Alabama beats Georgia in the SEC game. You get 2 SEC teams in.
No doubt. They still would not be the 1 seed, though, in that scenario if they lost.
Okay.
Right? So you probably would have Michigan in the 1, and then Georgia flipped in the 4 position, right, being a 1 loss. And then Alabama would be a 2 or a 3, right, considering the fact that they won the SEC.
Okay. So you would go Michigan at 1.
Yeah, Michigan would stay at 1. If they're the Big Ten champion, right, undefeated season, they're 1. Georgia would probably be the 4 if they lost, right, in that SEC championship.
Okay.
I don't even think, like, if this scenario happens, wouldn't you? I'm thinking Ohio State is going to win it. Ohio State is going to beat Michigan.
You're feeling that way about it.
After what I saw from Michigan today, I just don't feel good about them.
I hear you.
I don't. And Maryland, quite frankly, had they been more competent on offense, they probably could have pulled out the win today.
Right.
So how about Ohio State getting in there? Because,
give me it. Ohio
State becoming the team to go in there. And then I like that top 4 a lot more.
Yep, let's put them at the 2-3.
Okay.
All right.
And then who you going number 1 then?
The number 1 team, let's go with Washington.
Wow.
Wow. Go Washington.
All right. All right.
Let's get a little crazy, huh? We need a little something crazy. Because Washington, they still are a great team. I mean, I know we want them to play a certain way, but they're still a great team. And then Alabama and Georgia.
But we haven't talked about them yet. So let's say this is a possibility here at a 1-4. If Florida State stays
I don't think that's happening, my boy.
Happening anymore.
With all due respect, I don't think that's happening.
And honestly, I feel like Louisville now has a real opportunity to beat Florida State.
Yes.
And Louisville will be one of those teams where they would be, are they actually top 4 worthy, which we do not think they are, right? They would need a lot of favors to get into that position. But, it's just... Can't really think about Florida State in that situation.
Someone says I must be on drugs in the group chat for telling them that that Washington's number 1. Hey, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, big fella.
And don't be jealous that we're having more fun than you.
No, but in all seriousness, there's a lot that can happen. And
tons. That's the point, though, right? I mean, this is an open field, and I don't think that we have seen, at least in the college football playoff era, this close of running down the stretch, and we only have a week left in the regular season.
And Washington at 1 wouldn't be that far-fetched, right? Because if they run the table, if they beat a good Oregon State team here today, right, and then beat Oregon again in the championship, that would be 2 top 10 teams. Now, hey, it would be the same top 10 team twice, but it would still be 2 top 10 wins in the beginning and the end of the year, and to be a conference champion. So that wouldn't be like extremely far-fetched if all of the other dominoes play out.
Give me something.